What does affair withdrawal look like? Hello, I'm Dr. CarolErb, and I'm going to explain what affair withdrawal looks like. If you like this video, you can subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below. It often surprises people to learn that when an affair ends, there's a period of getting clean that occurs. It's very similar to what people go through when they're recovering from an addiction. Affair withdrawal is very real, and it can be difficult to get through, both for the person who committed the affair as well as the betrayed spouse. If your spouse has recently ended an affair, you may be familiar with affair withdrawal. However, you might not have known what to have called it. Your spouse's behaviors and emotions may be very different than what you are used to experiencing from him or her. Your spouse could be very well going through affair withdrawal. But the question is, what does affair withdrawal look like? Couples who are going through it should expect it to last for about 3 weeks, although some people do go on to experience it as long as 6 months after the affair has ended. I'd like to take a few moments and discuss what affair withdrawal looks like in more detail. Experts say that there are 3 main affair withdrawal symptoms, and they're all emotional in nature. They are anger, anxiety, and depression. As I've mentioned earlier, ending an affair is a lot like ending a drug or alcohol addiction. While people are going through withdrawal, they typically become very vulnerable. They may experience cravings for the affair partner, and they might feel tempted to contact the person to help calm the force of the withdrawal. I've talked with many individuals who have told me that their spouses did reconnect with their betrayal partner. For them, it was the equivalent of just having one more hit for a cocaine addict. This can happen soon after the affair was ended or even months later. Once you've seen what affair withdrawal looks like, both you and your spouse need to draw upon God's strength in order to get through it. It will be difficult, but just as Jesus said in Matthew 19:26, with God all things are possible. The worst thing that could happen for you is for your spouse to contact their affair partner again. Doing so will only set you both back, and it can undo all the progress you've made together. Instead, there are several practical things you can do to get through this time, such as going to couples counseling, or coaching, or talking with a pastor or with a godly accountability partner of the same sex from your Christian community. Getting involved in a local Bible study is also another way to be held accountable. The same advice is true for the betrayed spouse. It will help you to work with another Christian marriage coach or counselor. I've worked with many couples who have asked the question, what does affair withdrawal look like? With my help, they were able to work through it. The emotional pain and angst that this causes is very real, and it should not be downplayed. In many ways, the withdrawal symptoms your spouse is experiencing are out of their control, but they do control the response to them. Together, we could work to help your spouse respond in positive ways that only serve to build your marriage and bring you closer to each other and to God. In Isaiah 41:10, God says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed. I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you, and I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Those are words you can trust, and I can help you guide through all this and everything that God has for you in your marriage. If you would like to connect with me, you can do so in several ways. Feel free to contact me through my website at drcarolerb.com or email me at hello@drcarolerb.com. If you like this video, I'd love for you to subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below. I offer biblical guidance, advice, and betrayal solutions. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.